Welcome to Proclaim, a presentation of the Catholic Diocese of Alexandria. Join us as we journey together through the Scriptures revealed to us by God.
Good morning and welcome to Proclaim. As we find the ministry of John being introduced in saying that John was proclaiming the baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins in the desert, again, we tend to think of deserts in the sense of a place of sand. This perhaps is more what the word wilderness would convey to us. It was a very barren area, one that was not particularly conducive to farming or to growing crops. It was very rocky, it was very hilly, and therefore it made it difficult for people to eke a living out of it. And so John is described as someone that is out in the midst of a place that most people would not go. It says, people of the whole Jordan countryside and all of the inhabitants of Jerusalem were going out to him and were being baptized by him in the Jordan River as they acknowledged their sins. And so we see that shift from the desert domain to the area around the Jordan. And there certainly are areas around the Jordan that would be relatively easy and are often described as you visit the Holy Land of places that would make sense for this to take place. They can accommodate fair numbers of people. And we don't have a lot of the detail that we have in other Gospels. It simply describes what John is doing, his call to repentance, and the fact that people respond. It is interesting that it talks about all the inhabitants of Jerusalem. That obviously is somewhat of an exaggeration, but it clearly gets the point that many people came to John, and the idea of using universal language was not uncommon in Semitic speech. And so that again is one of those things that would suggest that the author's original language may well have been Aramaic.
This program was brought to you by Antoon Enterprises.